Doesn't disappoint. Goat piece all the way.
Wow. Wow. He said go piece. Wow.
Goofy better than Super Saiyan Goku.
All right, this man's done. He's done. He's done.
The emblem is the kanji for the League of Villains. And then the license plate we thought up was it says daddy problems.
I'm back again, this time with a familiar face. You seen this car at Bergenville, but we definitely missed out on a few key little details that we're going to fucking correct today.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh man, it's going great. I already see you lit. I love the glasses.
Oh yeah, custom made. Made these things just out of boredom one day, and I said, if I'm gonna interview my man, I gotta look the part, right?
Oh yeah, you're looking the part, playing the part, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, but I think before we start getting into the cars, I think we have something that's got to get corrected. So this guy, he has done the wrap work on my car, the wrap work on the next car you guys are about to see, and even the third car you're about to see. He's done all of it. He's worked personally with Senpai Party. It's Pittsburgh Custom Wraps, and I think last time we said it was in Carnegie. So the shop is actually in Crafton. So I want to make sure that gets corrected. It's in Crafton. Because my man, he has the utmost respect out of all of us in our group. I was heartbroken when I found out I made a mistake last time.
I mean, it happens. Crafton, Carnegie, apples, oranges, but I get it. We want to show people their proper respect, especially when they do amazing work like that. And speaking of amazing work, what you got going on under this hood, man?
All right, so last time we did the interview, I had the hood shut because, I mean, this is just a showpiece under here. But one day I was sitting around my house and I got bored. I had the idea to take actual pages from the fairy tale manga and kind of almost wrap it's called a sight panel, covers the radiator, and even just this exhaust manifold cover. It's all done up with actual pages from the manga. Took about 2 days worth of process just to kind of make sure it looks somewhat presentable.
It looks very presentable. How long did it take for you to do that again?
It took about 2 days of just side by side comparison to try to figure anything out. Making sure there was enough clear coat on it, making sure I had enough paint work to make it work.
Obviously, you can't ride with that. So how long does it take to take it off?
Once you get used to it, you could probably do it in about 5 minutes. Swap everything out in anywhere from like 3 to 5 minutes. It's not very long at all.
But I want to go around because I didn't really get a chance to ask you the story about this rap because I'm pretty sure every rap has their own individual unique tale behind it.
Yeah, this one has a very interesting little side-by-side comparison that I did. This is actually the third variant of this car. I had a Sword Art Online one. I had a Hatsune Miku one, which is the start of me getting into anime and liking and stuff like that. But this one in particular started probably about... I mean, realistically, the process started about 5 years ago. And that was whenever I met a wonderful girl who made me watch Fairy Tail and go side by side with it. And I was introduced to this character, Juvia. And I mean, you might get some hate on your channel for this. I'm sorry, but that is a far superior Fairy Tail waifu in my opinion. But when I first met her, she was really into Fairy Tail. She even had Juvia's tattoo on her leg. And whenever I decided to change up my rap a bit, I thought long and hard about it. I said, you know what? I love the character. I love the anime. So let's get this rap done on the car. And I got the rap done. So, I mean, the story is I just love the character, but realistically, it's also kind of done this way for my wife.
And then the neon lights on the undercarriage, that's definitely a nice touch. Is there any other features?
There's a handful of other features. I mean, if you look inside, if it'll open for me, which it won't, the neon lights are on the inside as well, and the fairy tale floor mats. But I think the one that we told you about in private before anyone else that everyone freaked out was connected to the radio is an NES Classic. So while I'm sitting in traffic or whatever it is, but I don't recommend doing it, or just waiting for someone in a parking lot, I can play the NES right up on my radio.
Now, where'd you get the floor mats at?
I found them online, actually. I just got curious one day, typed in Juvia car accessories, and they popped up.
That's crazy. That would be like the last person I expect them to have inventory for. Let me see now. Then you have something in the back.
Not really in the back. We have the whole tote, which the back is used for storage. Eventually, I would like to get into the process again, a whole trunk setup and everything like that. Good friend of mine is a wizard when it comes to electronics, so I'm gonna have him probably do something with the trunk. But there's nothing really going on in the back right now, and that's just how it's gonna be. Time is money, and unfortunately, I don't got a lot of either. So.
And I'm glad you brought up money because this was the most important question that I should have asked. How much are one of these wraps going for? Hopefully you say 200.
A little bit more than that. You might have to add another zero onto that because it all depends on how intricate and how much it is because, down the line, these cars have a little bit more. Like my car is it's black. This is paint. This is the actual wrap. So my car was a little bit cheaper to get done, a little bit less expensive. I don't want to use the term cheaper because there ain't nothing cheap about these things. The work, the intricate everything, there ain't nothing cheap about them. But the other cars cost a lot more to get done. You're probably looking on estimate anywhere from like $1,200 to $1,500 just for a basic wrap.
You guys heard that? If you have, close to 1,200, 1,500 that you want to put into your car, especially if you're a car person, anime, this might be an investment for you. Me, well, I can't even talk. I spend that much on statues, so we're going to go over to the next car over here. And whose does this belong to?
All right, so we're going to take a walk over to our one of our more recent members. Her name is Nicole, and she has her Dabi Kia. So in one quick second, we'll pass it off. So this is Nicole right here, and I'm going to let her go down the rundown of what's going on with her car.
So this is my Dabi car. I started out with a basic, fatheads with them, and Nico ended up finding me. So it's been wrapped for a little over a year now. It was actually made for ex-girlfriend. So the whole costume, everything was done for her.
Now, you're cosplaying as Hawks, but you have the rap Dabi. Why not a Hawks rap?
Because I actually love this character, and it's always nicer being a different character and getting to meet somebody that's actually a character dressed as them. So it's like, oh, Hawks and Dabi are two enemies.
That is definitely a good explanation for that. Now, does your cars have any other features?
I actually have the underglow, and then on the front we have the license plate and then the emblem. The emblem is the kanji for the League of Villains, and then the license plate we thought up was it says "Daddy Problems." It's a nice little daddy problem emblem, and then on the back we have the UA sticker with the X mark through it.
Oh, that is impressive, and the license plate is hilarious. My God, what? I was wondering what that said. I didn't want to ask, but I'm like, yeah, that is hilarious, and I like the League of Villains.
Yeah, the sunshade. I actually did holographic lighting on mine, so when you shine a light, it'll star up. And then, of course, when I drive, the license plate turns on.
Oh, that is awesome.
So it has a nice blue glow to it.
Now, how long do you plan on keeping this wrap for?
I'm actually deciding that I'm gonna do a switchover with him coming out in the anime, with the white hair. I was gonna have it start on black hair one side and then shift over to his white hair version.
Oh, that is definitely going to be awesome. And then the back sticker that I seen, we can show that for the people real quick.
Of course. The back sticker I'm planning on replacing as well. It's currently his old version. With his new version, I'm gonna have.
Oh, that is awesome. Now, how long did it take you to put this sticker on?
That only took me about an hour.
That probably would have took me all of a day.
Him standing with his child self. Of course, most people know my car from running side swiping it after I got my wrap done. So I got my little Dabi Sims hit curbs.
This looks so complex how you did it.
And then because I like to hit stuff.
That is awesome. And who's the XE buyer? That is hilarious.
I
Where
have
did
to
you
look it
find
up
that
for
at?
you. I'll give you the link to it.
Okay, we'll find that out for
it's
you.
enter at
And
your
then
own
we're
risk
going to go last but not least. We have the Nezuko Demon Slayer card, which is truly one of my favorites, even though I'm not a Nezuko fan. And who do we got here?
Sven, how's it going, guys?
How's it going, my man?
Good, good. Enjoying the expo so far. My first time here.
Oh, that is awesome. So, not Rengoku, not Tanjiro, not Zenitsu. Why Nezuko?
So actually, funny you say Tanjiro and Rengoku. My previous car was actually a split livery between those two. So whenever I got my new car, I knew I wanted something white with pink highlights. So I actually got a full color wrap done to it. And then who else but Nezuko to match up with the pink? Especially Demon Slayer being my favorite anime. It's the first manga I fully read through and everything. She was perfect for it, and I wanted to depict her regular demon form and then as well as her advanced demon form on the other side. So everything worked out perfectly, plus the colors and everything just pop with the white wrap as well.
Now the first two cars, everybody has their own little feature. What is your own little razzle dazzle to yours?
Mine, I think it's my interior display. I love everything Nezuko, so pretty much we can walk through. We have the white and pink cherry blossoms, and then all my little Demon Slayer collectibles. My little chicken in the cup holder. Um, but other than that, I'm a huge fan of interior design, so I had a great time putting this one together for Expo this year.
Now, do you ride with that body pillow on, or do you put it in a side seat, going through the HOV lanes, trying to get through traffic?
So that body pillow is exclusive for shows. So as soon as we get here, I'll pack it up, put it back in my closet, and then she won't be out until the next convention or anything like that.
And is that a sword up there?
It is, yeah. So that is, it's not an actual katana, it's a bamboo katana, but the white and the pink is a Konan sword, so it works perfectly for the aesthetics that Nezuko puts out.
Yes, the aesthetics for this car is truly amazing. Now, how long do you plan on keeping this?
Honestly, as long as I'm able to keep it, as long as no freak accidents or anything happens. But yeah, I'll be sticking with Nezuko for a while now, especially with the great reactions and engagement I get with it. Love sharing it with other fans of the show and other Nezuko fans as well.
We definitely have to get the other side. So, how long did it take them to actually do this?
So the commission was about a month and a half, and then Eric and his team over at Pittsburgh Custom Wraps in Crafton. The color change took about 5 days, 5 to 7 days, and then the graphic install took around 3 to 4 days. And then we can actually see here. This was the original color of the car was this blue, but then they put that full white pearlescent pink color change on. So the way the light hits it and reflects, it works perfectly with the pink colors that Nezuko has in her character design.
You definitely got to shout out Pittsburgh Custom Wraps. They do a phenomenal job. You guys heard it. You seen it. We also have the One Piece bike behind us, but we're not going to film that because One Piece is trash. Would you agree?
I disagree.
Oh, come on, man! Boo! Now your car went down on the list. Dabi's my favorite now. I'm JG Collect.
Yoda doesn't disappoint. Goat piece all the way.
Wow. Wow. He said go piece. Wow.
Goofy better than Super Saiyan Goku.
All right, this man's done. He's done. He's done. You guys heard that. I'm JG.